What is poetry? Poetry is an ambiguous term and sometimes means a feeling, a sentiment, an impetus that leads to creation. But sometimes poetry is a production that tends to affect us, to make an impact on us. The first case refers to an emotion whose peculiar effect is to fashion for itself in us and through us a world that corresponds to it. By the second sense of this word, poetry meant a certain industry that may be thought about and discussed about more clearly. It strives to produce and to reproduce in others the creative state through the special means of articulate language. But nevertheless, poetry is much more than this and goes beyond this. We can freely say that poetry for us is a kind of mystery. On today's International Poetry Day, I shall dedicate this audiovisual posting to Florbela Espanca, one of Portugal's most known and cherished poets. There are many poets which one can refer to, but I became interested in Florbela's poetry after hearing her poem Amar, sung by the fado singer Sidalia. I was really captured by this extraordinary quality of the poem, and ever since I have been translating her poetry. Florbela Espanca was some kind of Portugal heroine, a martyr. She was living life filled with torment caused by her gender, her deviation from provincial mores, and her lifelong sense of sorrow, loss, and abandonment. She is reputed to have been in love with her only brother, also illegitimate, who killed himself by plunging into the Tagus River in a soul of light. On her 36th birthday, Florbela died, presumably of an illness, but leaving in question the real cause of her death, since she had attempted suicide twice in the immediate months before her death. She was little understood by contemporary critics who characterized her style as feminine, narcissistic, usually conflating these two terms, which was very much unfair. However, she was well ahead of her time as a voice calling for freedom of gender and calling for freedom of mind. Today, I shall read her poem Amar, or To Love, both in its original form and its English translation. Amar. Eu quero amar, amar perdidamente. Amar-se por amar, aqui, além. Mas este ou aquele, o outro é toda a gente amar. Amar é não amar ninguém. Recordar, esquecer, indiferente. Prender ou desprender é mal, é bem. Quem dizer que se pode amar alguém durante a vida inteira porque mente? Há uma primavera em cada vida. É preciso cantá-la assim florida, pois se Deus nos deu voz foi para cantar. Esse é um dia, hei de ser pó, cinza e nada, que seja minha noite uma alvorada, que me saiba perder para me encontrar.